Well, it's October 27th, almost time for Halloween, and we got a package in the mail. So, open it up. And we have a sheet. All right. Snag the Tag. What we have here, GeoSwag Witches Trackable from Altcoins and geoswag.com. And we have these little kitty cats, I guess. Little purple kitty cats. I got 3 of them. 1 for me to keep and 2 to hide for the Snag the Tag. And then, nice little velvet package, a little witchy scene. We have the witch. So, just gotta pause. Okay, had to get these things out of the bag. So we have the Snag the Tag witch and the cat, and there's a little magnet on the broomstick where the cat can sit. Pretty neat. So if you haven't heard of Snag the Tag is a game inside geocaching, run separately, and what they do is they get hiders to hide these little tags, and they get published. You go out and find one of these tags, claim it, and you redeem it for one of these tracking trackable geocoins. They have a Snag the Tag, and the tracking GC number, tracking code is on the broomstick, small there, so I'll put it up in the corner here. So, pretty cool. So, check out Snag the Tag. Since my mail call will be coming out before this going a special Snag the Tag video. So let's go out and hide these tags, and hopefully we'll have a chance to find one of the other tags in this group. So this Celestial Witches Hunt. So I have 2 of the Trouble Witches to hide tags and 1 of the Toil to find. It was a dark and foggy morning, and we're in Port Dover, and we're at the Norfolk McQueen Cemetery, a United Templars Loyalist burial ground. So we're here to hide the Snag the Tag Celestial Witch. Here in the old McQueen Cemetery in Port Dover lies housekeeper Bridget Shea. Born in Ireland in 1834, died October 11th, 1877. Local legend has it that she was a witch. Probably not, but you be the judge. We gotta go up the hill. It's a steep hill to get to a cemetery. There's an old ominous tree up here in the fog. This is Stone's Alexander McQueen. A bunch of old stones here. McQueen Cemetery, Norfolk County designation. I always have a trouble trying to find Bridget Stone. I've been up here for a cache and a mystery multi-cache. On the stone is written, "Stop, travelers, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I, as I am now, so you must be prepared for death and follow me." So we have the Snag The Tag little kitty cat that goes on the broom. We have it in a pill bottle here. And we just gotta find a place we can hide this. So there's an ivy covered tree over here, and I'm gonna stash the pill bottle under some leaves here at the corner of the base. So I've checked out all the stones and I cannot find one that says Bridget Stone on it. Bridget Shea. There was one, I believe, and it was marked in the ground, just a flat stone, but I don't see it here. So she's still probably buried here. Now, to go back down the hill without falling, that's the scary part of the cemetery. All right, all hidden. Now we go back and write it up, see if somebody can find it. All right, so I just wrote up the first tag for to be found. I call it the Witch's Cemetery. And write up is, "Here in Old McQueen Cemetery in Port Dover lies housekeeper Bridget Shea, born in Ireland 1834, died October 11th, 1877. Local legend has it that she was a witch. Probably not, but you be the judge, for this is the inscription on her tombstone. Stop, travelers, as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I, as I am now, so you must be prepared for death and follow me." And I've added, "Search out the ivy for what you seek, a prize you will find for you to keep." And the pictures I took, sign at the bottom of the road there at the McQueen Cemetery, and the little monument type thing, and the tree of ivy, and the little container in the ivy. So I submitted this 36 minutes ago. See if it gets published and found. So I hit the tag on Thursday. Didn't get written up till Friday morning. Set it up. Then Saturday, 12:39 a.m. got a notice that was queued for publication, and it came out at 9:02 p.m. in the night. And then 10:31 we got a message that DM Look Here had found it. Kudos for him to go in the Witch's Cemetery at the middle of the night to find this. So he says, had just sat down to work on a few puzzle caches when I got a couple of alerts. The first was a long drive away, but the second was across town. However, it was at the Witch's Cemetery. No big deal, right? Or was it? Not for me. Great-grandparents owned the house at the top of the hill when I was a kid. Their lawn backed up against the cemetery. Great-grandpa used to cut the lawn in the cemetery when he did their lawn. We would often cut through the cemetery to get below Ivy's waterfall, where we were allowed to play in the shallow waters. So oft I go, not really dressed for the adventure, as it had been a long day with the family over in the grandson's second birthday. So I was decked out in my PJs. Oh well, if somebody sees me, it might look kind of funny. Got to the GZ and my heart sank. There were lots and lots of spots that trouble could be hiding. Let's not forget the witch was buried not far away. When I was in my teens, this was one of those places kids would venture to scare themselves. Truth or dare, somebody was going to have to visit the grave in the dark. Well, back to the search and looking in a few spots with no luck, I went a little more organized search. Soon enough I had the cat in my hands, but not without a few looks over the shoulder towards the grave. The wind was blowing pretty hard, which had the old trees and bushes creaking and moving. It was actually a very spooky night. Have been one of the few times I was actually a little frightened being here, so I did not stay long once trouble was found. I did not want to find a different type of trouble. Back in the Jeep, after taking a few pictures, I tried to read the code so I could log right there, but in a hurry to leave the house, I left my reading glasses on the end of the table beside the laptop. So happy I found the trouble tonight. So congrats, DM Look here, for finding the trouble. So I made a recording this last night, but it just was horrible. So I'm gonna redo it. So last night I'm getting gas down at the gas station, and my phone went off, and a notification came out that the new Snag The Tag was published. So with the picture, I recognized this spot right off the bat, and we're here again to see. So it's a Smart Center Simcoe, and we have the penguins, and I've found a few caches under these Smart Center centers. They own most of the malls. It's a little busier than it was last night here, but I reached over under the one side and could not find anything, so I reached under this side and voila, found the tag. Yeah, so that being Tuesday night, and today's Wednesday the 9th, which is my birthday, so it was an early birthday present for me. So I quickly logged that online, and then I went to claim the tag this morning. Had the email in that got it, and got to get instructions on redeeming it for the actual witch geocoin. So still got one to hide, so we'll do that next. Well, it's December 1st, and we still got one Snag The Tag to drop, and I've been racking my brain what to do, where to put this. So I've come back to the cemetery. I've hit a couple tags here already, and so I got this geolocated. So that next. So got the tag here and made up a little flat pack. It's basically just a Ziploc bag with some camo duct tape around it. Makes it great for hidden in little slots. I'm gonna call this the Witch's Crypt. So now around the back, I know there's these cracks in here, and we're just gonna put this right in around here someplace. So there we have it, covered up with some natural camo. I had to come get a picture of the front. I parked too close, so I had to move the truck to get a good shot for a picture for the website. All right, tag hit. Now we just got to go back and write the page up and get it published. And since it's a cemetery, the other ones I found, and the one I put out before came out at night. I think I'm going to see if I can put a note on there to only release this in the morning, so people aren't snooping around the cemetery in the middle of the night here. All right, just published the Witch's Crypt, we call it. Do you dare disturb the witch's crypt? And I put in some Shakespeare. Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw, toad that under cold stone days and nights, as 31 sweated venom sleep got. Boiled though first I am charmed pot. Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of a fenny snake in the cauldron boil and bake, eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind's worm sting, lizard's leg and outlet's wing, for a charm of powerful trouble, like the hell broth boil and bubble. Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble, scale the dragon, tooth of wolf, witch's mummy maw and gulf of the ravid salt sea shake, root of hemlock deacon, I the dark liver of blasphemy, Jew gall of goat and sips of year silvered in the moon eclipse, nose of Turk and Tartar lips, finger of birth strangled babe, ditches delivered by darb drab, make the gruel thick the slab, and there to a tiger cauldron for ingredients of a cauldron. Double, double trial and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood, and charm is firm and good. And what you seek is in the southeast corner. And some pictures we took. So let's wait for it to be published. All right, so I got an email from Snag The Tag that's saying that my witch's cat was queued for publication, and that was December 1st at 6:26 p.m. Then at 3:02 on December 2nd, got a message that it was published. So I kept an eye on it since it came out. And then email at 5:18 that the tag was found, and message was, oh my, our first ever, just in time, just below dark, we found this tag. Get back, and we'll get back on here when back home. And that was by N.L. Kippies, a new local cacher. And then there was another message came through, and I think this is family. This is Super Gaff Hutchinson Clippers. So I had to Google Translate that. So congrats, guys, on the finding the Snag The Tag, and we just have to wait for my tag redemption, and we'll wrap this video up. Hey, well, it's December 9th. Got a package in the mail. Cut her open. Let's see what we have. Ooh, a bag. A magical bag. 3D effect. And open her up. And we have Snag The Tag Witch. So this is the witch I have received for finding the tag. Open her up and get a good look at it. So that's what it looks like. And then the back with the tracking number on. I'll put that up top here. So we have the actual tag that I found here, which is the cat. And the cat is a magnet on it and sits on the broomstick. So, fly away, witchy. So, that's the end of my Snag the Tag video. So we hid 2, we found 1, redeemed the tag. So we now have 2 in the collection, and we wait for the next Snag the Tag game to be released. So for more details, I'll have it in the description here on how you can be a hider or a finder in the next Snag the Tag game.